amazing viewers and subscribers, and for those that are here in the UK, I hope you're enjoying this fantastic heat wave. I know I'm personally enjoying it. So welcome today on my review on Doctor Who, the Axios Network, a fun Big Finish audio starring the second Doctor, Jamie and Zoe. Now, it does have Fraser Hines doing the voice for Patrick Troughton's Doctor, and flipping out, Fraser Hines gives us such a great Troughton. He really gives us such a great Troughton performance. Now, Nicholas Briggs plays two different versions of the Cybermen as well as the Cyber Controller, which I absolutely did enjoy. So, like I did last time, I'm going to be telling you a bit about the plot, what I enjoyed from the audio, and basically how I rank and rate this audio. So, talking about the plot. So, basically, the Doctor, Jamie and Zoe kind of get back to the TARDIS after the events of the invasion. And as they literally get into orbit, they see a cyber scout ship escaping the exploding fleet. So after UNIT and the Doctor basically destroy the entire cyber fleet, a cyber ship does survive and it does escape. And then, of course, while they are trying to track it where it's going, they kind of lose it through the time vortex. And the TARDIS arrives on a planet that has this deserted city and some strange slimy slug beast creatures. Now, I absolutely did enjoy this audio. So, Jamie finds the cyber ship from the scanner, while Zoe sees three Cybermen basically in the underground of the city, of the deserted city. I absolutely did enjoy this audio. So, the city is described so well in the actual audio. It is absolutely brilliant. It really is absolutely flipping brilliant. Now, Zoe comes across a Cyberman that has kind of been through mid-conversion. So it kind of felt the conversion process, which is not the first time something like this has happened in Doctor Who. If you look at Ashad, the lone Cyberman, which was actually pretty nice to kind of do this because it happens before and afterwards. I absolutely did enjoy this audio adventure. It's so great. So the Doctor is being questioned by basically some of the survivors on the planet. And the Doctor is asking, where are your people? Where are they? Where is everybody? This is a big city just for a number of you. I absolutely love the fact how Jamie sees the Cyber Scout ship and Zoe sees three Cybermen, and then she comes across a mid-conversion Cyberman. Now, the slug-like creatures, they actually rip a Cyberman's chest unit off and basically kills the Cyberman, which is absolutely flipping brilliant. The way it explains. So the Doctor is trying to tell the humanoids, Saru and Ibram, that they need reinforcements to fight against the Cybermen. Now, the Cybermen are actually listening to the Doctor's conversation half the time, so which is actually quite good for them to actually kind of do. Now, while inside the Cyber Controller, there are basically cyberpods, some cyber tombs, and inside the cyber tombs is the Cyber Controller from Teros. So some point in the Cyber Controller's time after the events of Tombs of Cybermen, the Cybermen do go back and get the Cyber Controller, put him inside a scout ship and take him to this abandoned city. Now, during this point of this abandoned city, half of its people is converted into Cybermen. So I absolutely love how the Doctor does try to explain about the Cybermen to the scientists and these people, which is another great way about it. It really flipping is. So, by the end of the story, the Doctor, Jamie and Zoe do defeat the villains. It is just such a iconic story. It really is iconic. I really did enjoy this audio adventure. So, the one thing I want to say, Fraser Hines is so bloody great as the Doctor and Jamie McCrimmon. He honestly absolutely is. He's good as Jamie, but he really does capture the spirit of Troughton, I think, in his voice performance. Because there's like moments where he does like a track where he goes, well, yes, of course, yes, like that. And there's like moments like that where I hear it in Fraser's voice. He really knows how to capture the second Doctor, which is why I absolutely did enjoy it. I absolutely did enjoy it. It's such a great audio. Now, Wendy Pebbury, who plays basically Zoe, she's so good back in the role as Zoe. I really enjoy Big Finish audios with basically Fraser Hines and Wendy Perry, because these two feel like they have never stepped away from their roles. Yes, Fraser does the voice of Troughton, but he actually does it really, really good. Not as good as Michael Troughton, who is actually Troughton's son, but he actually gives us such a great Troughtonous lightness in his voice, which I really did enjoy. Nicholas Briggs, he honestly captures the Invasion Cybermen and, of course, the Tomb of the Cybermen and the Cyber Controller really, really well. And that is a big thing to say. Now, when you think of Nicholas Briggs, he does the voice for the modern Daleks, he does the voice for the modern Cybermen. So when I was listening to this one, I was blown away how good he was doing the voice of the Invasion Cybermen. Honestly, just flat out, he's just amazing as the voice of the actual Cybermen from the Invasion. His Cyber Controller voice, flipping amazing as well. His Cyber Controller voice is so good. I really felt like it was basically the return of the Cyber Controller. I honestly, absolutely flat out did. I was really hyped while listening to this audio. Absolutely enjoyed it. A great 4-part adventure. It really, really is a great 4-part adventure. The plot itself, it just works because the Cybermen are basically trying to rebuild their army so they can go around and try and invade the Earth once again. But they do get stopped by the Doctor, Jamie, Zoe, and basically Saru and Abalon. Sorry, I am basically reading my notes as I go along. It is such a great story. Now, the one thing about this audio I really enjoyed, we have a Cyber Controller. Now, on screen, the very first time we actually see a Cyber Controller is in The Revenge of the Cybermen with Tom Baker. So to actually hear that the Cybermen in a Troughton story has a Cyber Leader, I just absolutely had me fists in the air, rocketing, pumping, really enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it. It is such a great, fun little audio. It really, really is such a great audio. I really enjoyed it. Absolutely one of the best Cybermen stories I have listened to so far in Big Finish, including Only the Monstrous and Return to Taros, and of course Warzone and Slash Conversion. Warzone / Conversion, it's still my least favourite Cybermen story of Big Finish. It's still my least favourite. It's still the weakest one for me. I still need to listen to stories like Spare Parts and of course the brand new Genesis of the Cybermen, which I'm hoping to get in a couple of weeks. But yeah, the ICS network, it's definitely great. So how do I rank and rate the story? Well, given it such a fantastic rating, it is an A triple plus. Really enjoyable, absolutely fantastic. It deserves to be an A+, especially two extra pluses, because that's how much it actually fully deserves. And it is definitely a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed the audio. It's just so good to actually sit down and listen to some great stories featuring the Second Doctor. Again, it felt like I was actually being embraced by Troughton in Fraser Hines' performance. That's the way I have to explain it. It's like Fraser Hines is basically getting controlled by Troughton's spirit, and basically Troughton's coming through Freezer to bring that back to life. And I really enjoyed it. I absolutely did enjoy it. It's such a great story. Absolutely fantastic and amazing. Really enjoyable. So yeah, ICS off the network. If you haven't listened to this, I highly recommend it because it is a great Cyberman story from Big Finish. Really, really great. Really, really epic. Absolutely superb. Just superb. It really is. So thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share. And let me know what other Big Finish audios would you like me to review for you, as I'm hoping to get through quite a lot of these by next month or so, because I've still got a load of Big Finishes I need to listen to. And this was on the top of the list, because I haven't listened to Big Finish in a while. So listening to the other night, basically the light at the end was my way of getting back into Big Finish, and going from that into this, it's just such a great move. It really, really is. I might listen to a Third Doctor adventure next. But there is a Tom Baker story I really want to listen to, which is a Weeping Angel story, which is called Stone Cold, which I'm like, yeah, you know what, I need to listen to that one. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The ICS network, absolutely flipping brilliant and amazing. Absolutely fantastic. So if you haven't listened to it, I highly recommend it. It's definitely great. And this is my first time listening to it, and I absolutely flipping love it. I really, really do. So thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join for awesome Doctor Who content.